Hi team, I wanted to welcome you to Accounting 225 Payroll. I want to just show you around the course a little bit and then walk you through your homework, your book information, the syllabus, what the class is made up of, and hopefully answer a whole bunch of questions right off the bat. And then of course you can always email me with any other questions that you have. So first and foremost, I want to answer questions. I've been sending out emails about the book. I just want to let you know that you don't have to purchase the book separately. It's already been preloaded into your account, and your student account will be charged for the book. So as soon as you log in to do your homework, you should just be able to go ahead and do your initial login. You shouldn't have to go somewhere else and purchase it separately. So if you're still confused about the book, let me know, because it's important to get that straightened out sooner rather than later so that you're not paying for it twice. Okay, you'll see on the left over here that you're going to always log in or be logged in under the announcements. I'll also email those out to you so you'll know when those are coming. The syllabus and schedule is our next link. I'm going to go over those in just a second, but I want to just cover a couple other things first. This Ask Forum is really helpful. You can log into the Ask Forum and post questions, even anonymously if you wanted to, about where to find something or what's expected of a certain assignment. And other students can answer those questions as well. So that's a helpful place to kind of partner up with other people and get some help. And then the other place where you'll go most frequently is this link called This Week's Tasks. So I'll be sending this out in a weekly email to you, what you need to complete in that week or what you'll be responsible for, but you'll also find it here under This Week's Tasks. And I'll be updating this link every Sunday. But if you get there on Sunday before I do and you're wanting to work ahead, you can. You would just come here to this link that says All Weekly Tasks, and you can see here that the tasks or the weeks are loaded ahead. So if you wanted to, if you finished week 2 and you're ready to jump into week 3, and I didn't have that linked up yet, you could jump into week 3 and you could get started on that. So you could do your quiz, your smart book for chapter 2, your homework, and your continuing payroll project. So that's how you would have access to all of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump to the syllabus next. So the syllabus and schedule are here under this link, but I have them pulled up over here as well. So the syllabus is here. Let me just scroll back up to the top. The course description and the student learning outcomes, I'll let you read through. It's basically learn all about payroll, because payroll is awesome. It's a huge portion of a company's expense, so it pays to understand how it's calculated, and payroll penalties are some of the most severe penalties that a government can charge. So companies go bankrupt over payroll penalties. We want to make sure we're doing payroll correctly, so it's important. So that's what we're going to focus on this semester. The book you already have. The exams, we are going to have 2 exams that will be worth 60% total, so 30% each. They are proctored through RP Now. We're going to talk a lot about the tests, but just a couple important things. You do have one note sheet that you can use. And I guess, one of the other important things is that I am going to split the test into 2 parts, just because I think things are so crazy right now with COVID. So you might have kiddos running in, or you might just have like your lunch hour to do it. So you might do it over 2 days on your lunch hour, or you might just do it back to back. That might make the most sense for you. So I just wanted to kind of add a little bit of flexibility in. So anyway, it will be split into 2 parts so that it's just more convenient for you, but it's like the same test it's always been. Then you'll have these quizzes, which we saw over here under that week 3. And so those are worth 10% of your grade. They're open book, they're open note. Homework is 10%. Again, that's also open book. And late homework is charged a 20% per day late fee. There are only 7 homework assignments and 7 continuing payroll projects, so we want you to do all of those. So complete those so you can learn as much as possible. The payroll project will take place at the very end. So once you're through the book, we'll do a payroll project like the last month of class. And it's also done in the McGraw-Hill Connect software. and it's fun. You get to like put together everything you've learned throughout the whole semester. And then this last part of the grade are these presentation report outs. And so for the presentation report outs, I have a link for that as well. It is right here, presentation report outs, which I have pulled up. And so we'll be talking about this more in detail as it comes up. But for the presentation report outs, I have some guest speakers coming in because the book covers federal tax really well, but it doesn't necessarily tell you anything about state tax or what it's like to be a payroll accountant. And so I have some guest speakers coming in to talk about those things. You don't have to attend those sessions live, but if you can, that's awesome. And I'll send out a doodle poll to see what everybody's availability is. And then I'll record them so you can watch them later. I expect to be able to record them. I haven't confirmed all of them yet, but we'll record as many as we can. You are required to report out on 3. So you're going to need to watch at least 3 of those, and then you'll do one of these report outs down below for each one of those. So we'll talk about it more as we go. You can ask any questions, of course, that you want, but I just wanted to give you a quick run through. Your tests will be proctored in RP Now, and so this is just a sample test that's set up here, and you can like test your software, you can test your microphone and your video, all that stuff to make sure that everything's working before it's time for the exam. And the last thing is the McGraw-Hill Connect. You can access the ebook directly from this site or from this link. So if you go to McGraw-Hill Connect and then you click on Go to My Connect section, it will bring you to the Payroll Connect link. There it is. I lost my cursor. So here's the ebook. So you could click on that. You don't necessarily want to access your homework from over here because it might not sync up properly. So it would be better to access your homework from Blackboard directly from this week's tasks or from all weekly tasks. But if you do it from the wrong place, don't worry too much. I'll always be able to fix it. So no problem at all there. All right, team. I think that covers kind of the basics. It's like a quick overview of what to expect, what's in the class, where to get started. So as you're going and you're ready to jump in, you will go to this week's tasks. And for this week, you'll just get started with that Smart Book. The Smart Book will generally take 30 to 45 minutes. So this will be your first week's assignment. And each week, look for an email from me on Sunday to tell you what the tasks for the next week are. But of course, you can always find all of them under the syllabus and schedule. Thanks so much, you guys. I'm really, really excited to have you here to learn about payroll this semester. I'll see you soon.